Here it is. This is the moment I'm sure you've all been waiting for. We're giving away that free-to-play account that we did the video on. Thank all of you who responded and watched the video. We have 304 unique, blessed individuals who commented. Now, I can't... Welcome back to the channel. I am Matt Capper. There's another video on Raid Shadow Legends. Today, we are giving, as you saw at the top of the show, or top of the video, we are giving away that free-to-play account finally. But before that, I wanted to take a look at some old school champions. I brought up a few old school champions here. We are going to take them into the arena with good gear, and we're going to make them fight. We're going to see whether or not they can hold in today's day and age in the arena, or whether it's time to just let them head on to the sunset and call it a day. So without further ado, here it is. Some of the best old school champs in the arena. All right, our first champion in this video is going to be Excruciator. Excruciator did get a buff in about 2019, the end of 2019. Improved upon her skills. Was it enough? Well, I'll tell you what's good about her right off the bat. She has 1597 attack. Her multiplier, I believe, is a 3.5 A1 and a 5.2 A2. But the key to that is extra 20% damage attacking under a veil, extra 35% damage attacking under a veil, and she starts under veil, and she's able to put veil on her every time she kills an enemy. Now, how we're going to do is we're doing 2 single target nukers. Rotos first, followed by Excruciator. Our goal is if we can't kill one-shot kill with Rotos, then she can come in and finish the job and block revive. If Rotos does get the automatic kill with his A2, then she can go and kill whoever the next on the list is. That's kind of the theory for this. Now, as for her stats, let's take a look at her. She is in Savage gear. She is in my top nuke gear, which is my Candrafon gear. I've moved all over the place on who I've made my top nuker. Currently Candrafon, though right now, currently her. Take a look at her ability here. Obviously, we got some ascended gear here. We have her in some pretty nice gear. And her total stats here are 80, 111 attack, 290 crit damage, 159 speed. She's moving really slow. I just want her to power nuke. The theory is, at least, is that under Veil, with hopefully some protection, I could always bring in like a Ursaga or someone with ally protect, like a Necrit would be really good with her, because she is very fragile here. 2178, 31,000 HP. But hopefully in this video you can at least see what she can do on the damage side. So let's get that attack up. Big deal now. No buffs. Notably no buffs. There's so much polymorph out there that it's just a good idea not to have buffs. Now here's the theory, is we're going to use that, and if we kill, perfect. That's fine. Then we move on to the next, and then we go there. 111 on a martyr. Now I know this team's probably not an end game level team, but that's a defensive based champion and martyr who just got obliterated. And more importantly, it keeps her under veil. So that's exactly what we want to have happen. Let's boost it. Let's get him. We want to see her A1. So let's hopefully not get the A2 here. Good. Do that. Good. Now we're going to see her A1 ability. Boom. 73,000. Pretty easy kill. We can hit auto from here and finish it up. So very strong. I think a very strong hit. Granted, probably not, you know, hey, Dagbert, you got a good team there. Not dissing. But it's probably not the same level of account as mine. I get that. But still, she hit strong. And that's, I think she's still usable. I think if you have her and you're in some really good gear, let's do another fight here. Let's see this fight here. This fight might just be more than I want to take on. But let's find out anyway. And see if she's truly... Because this looks like a pretty strong account, a team here. So with some pretty good defense. There we go. Boom. Boom. So now we've got 2 A1s here. So this is a bit of a problem in that we have to get through him. Yeah. See, this is going to be a little bit more difficult. And everyone's going to target her, but I'm actually okay with that. The hope is that Rotos here can do enough damage to, well, it's not doing any damage, apparently. Why did I pick a Necrit and UDK against 2 single target nukers? That's funny. But it's not funny. Alright. Why did I do this to myself? Oh, that was a good one. Now, the problem is getting her back under Veil until we kill... There we go. Ooh, that was actually a good hit. So, hey, you know, we certainly gave ourselves a bit of a silly, but I would say that's a pretty good hit. Boom. And that was a little sloppier than we wanted it to be because of the nature of the team, but still, I mean, that's some good hits. I'm okay with those damages. So first one, I would say Excruciator if you have her and you need that single target nuke. You need it to clean up hitter after an AoE champion, or you have a champion like Rhodos. You just want a second one, especially if you have a lot of survivability style champions like you saw on the team we were fighting against. If you have UDK and Necrit, Excruciator can be a bit of a pain for other people to deal with. I would absolutely, for mid to late game players, I would absolutely recommend her. Would I recommend her for endgame? Probably not. Her low HP, relatively low speed score, and her low defense, it's going to be really hard to keep her alive. And you're probably just, by then, you probably have other champions in there that can just do a better job than her. But definitely, I would not discount the level of damage you can do, plus that block revive is always nice to have on your side. So, let's do this again. This time, new champion, same thing. I'll be right back with our next contestant. Alright, second on our list, Lua. She used to be one of my favorite champions. She's been scaled severely, but still a pretty strong champion. 1564. 1564 base. That's another really high base. Let's take a look at her multipliers here. Lua also, I feel like she got a little bit of a buff, but it was like underwhelming. Still didn't make her kind of mainstream. But just so you know, she has an A1 with a 2.7 plus a 1.35 times attack AoE. So she does deals 50% of the inflicted damage to all enemies if it's a critical hit, which of course you're going to make it a critical hit. She's void, so she can't weak hit. Her A2 has a 1.4 attack all enemies 3 times. So that's a 2.8, 4.2. And each critical hit heals this champion by 2.5. And her A1 fully depletes turn meter, ignores shield and block damage at a 6.0. So overall, some pretty big numbers, especially on that A3, which is kind of a deletion ability. So let's see it in action now. In case you wanted to know her stats, 78, 91, 270 crit damage. Obviously, I don't have the same exact gear on her as I did on the last one because she's a different faction. So we have different faction. I don't have a quad ring to put on her like I do in with the other one. Maybe it's a triple ring. Anyway, whatever. Point being is, still got lots of damage. Let's find out whether it means anything in this game. Alright. God, I love going against Necrits. Okay, our goal here is to kill Necrit. Well, maybe we just do that. So here, she's got that AoE, so that's going to be a good opportunity to do that. Oh, yep, just killed them all. They're all dead. All dead. We're going to have to do another one because this, let's wrap this one up. Yeah, she just killed everyone. Ooh, ooh. This is biting off more than... This is a team I wouldn't fight. But we're going to find out. God, I hate that fear proc. So annoying. Oh, but it didn't happen. Decade Kane. Boom. Very, very good. So that's a great thing, is it's a triple hitter too, so it's actually really good against Rhodos. Let's see if we can reduce his turn meter. I really want to see what she can do against our boy here. Boom! Killed him. So again, Sabath, by the way, Sabath, you are new to this game, newer, 91. You have the makings of a ridiculous account, so congratulations. Probably, again, not the same gear as mine. But Lua, again, if you need something, is she going to be your hardest hitter? No, but wow, not bad at all. I'm pretty happy with the results, so let's keep it going. We're going to do one more, and then I'm just going to do a little something and show you what kind of damage they can do outside of the arena. But we're going to pick one more of those champions, and here we go. All right, here's the third one, Talia. Remember the ginger from the Sacred Order. Talia, very strong. Again, same gear. She's in Savage. She has Helm Smasher. And her total stats, 7,000. That's 1343, notably. A much lower attack. That's 200 attack base, lower than the other two, roughly. So a much lower overall attack. And that's the difference, right? When, you know, I think in the last video I talked about your 5 hardest hitting A1s. Stag Knight has a very hard hitting A1. Someone mentioned it. But the problem is he's it's like 870 or something base attack. This is only 200 less, and it accounts for 1,000 less roughly. I have really good gear on her for attack gear, so this is almost on par. It does relate or equate to a 1,000 over 1,000 difference in total attack. So can you imagine if we put the same gear in Stag Knight, his attack would be 5,800, 6,000 maybe, or maybe less. So that's a big deal. You just got to keep that in mind when talking about certain champions. That base attack still matters, even with different multipliers. Now let's talk about what Talia's multipliers are. Let's bring her up here. I think she's one of the cool looking champs. She looks good, even though she's a base model still. She's without all the fancy HDR and the new modeling they did. Still very intricate kit. The red hair looks cool. The tattoo, I really like her style and look. So her A1 is a triple hitter at 1.2. So that's a 3.6 total, roughly. Her A2 places an increased attack and an increased crit rate buff on herself, and then attacks all enemies, and then has a 75% if bomb, who cares. And then her A3 places a counter attack on this champion, and has a 75% chance of placing a weak in debuff on all enemies for 2 turns. So, a little bit scary in today's day and age with Polymorph. I just remembered she self-buffs, so we should probably make use of her self-buffs. So let's make some changes here. On the fly, everybody. We've got 30% to play with here. Let's find some more crit damage. Bonus material. We're gonna see how to re-gear your champions. I think this is 24. So if I can find an attack boot, we'll do priority crit damage high, and we'll make it an attack boot with substat crit rate, because we do need a little bit of crit rate to still work. Oh no, we don't even need crit rate. Never mind. So we just need an attack boot here. Oops, sorry. So crit damage, priority stats, crit damage, include equipped, and then hide set filters. Attack with 25% crit damage. Boom, that still puts her at 80. That's amazing. Did that have crit rate on it? No, it didn't. Is that the best one, or is that... Gives me a little more attack... Oh, but less crit damage than that. Way less. So let's do that. Let's do this. This makes sense. It's not perfect, but I don't want to mess around with it for too long. But that's a neat way. By the way, that's how I typically use the filters. If I'm making minor adjustments, it's very easy to do that. Especially on accessories, it's very easy to just find your best attack gear for that champion. Especially when you have lots of accessories. I don't have a ton. I sell a lot of them, but anyway. So let's go in. Let's get Talia the old college try here. All right. We're going to lock them out so that we get... Ouch. Was that a resist? I might be in trouble here. Ow. Oh, she just counterattack killed him. She just counter-attack killed him. Oh, she dead. Oh, don't kill her, you... Alright, well, that was stupid. Not impressed. I guess. Let's try it. Maybe he doesn't have stone skin. Of course he has a 2-turn stone skin. What were you even thinking? Alright, whatever. In that case, we might as well do this. Can we strip it? Yes! Ooh, doggy! Speaking of doggies, stop him. Yeah, I get some. There we go. You are clear for takeoff. Ah, pretty decent damage. I will say this again. I really feel like all three of these champions still have an opportunity. Now, I don't think you can just do it alone with them. But I will say that I think if you're in the late game, maybe not the end game, but if you're in the late game and you're looking for some extra damage, all three of those champions, I would wholeheartedly recommend using. So you can see they still have tons of damage. They can still wreck it. It depends on your gear. They will do the job if you give them the gear to do it. Do you have that gear? Maybe not. But if you don't, you're probably not at the same level of Gold 5. You're probably fighting enemies closer to your range. And again, they're still going to be able to win. So, yeah, I think it's pretty fun. But I know you've all been waiting for it. So why don't we now finally... Let's draw for the account, the free-to-play account that we spent some money on, and now we're giving away as a thank you for the 8K subs, and then I'll come back with some final thoughts. All right, I've made you wait long enough. Here it is. This is the moment I'm sure you've all been waiting for. We're giving away that free-to-play account that we did the video on. Thank all of you who responded and watched the video. We have 304 unique blessed individuals who commented. Now, I can't filter because you need premium for this. I can't filter the by giveaway. So you had to put giveaway in there. So if your name comes up and you do not have giveaway in your post, then we just move on. The first one we pull that has giveaway is the winner. How it's going to work. You're going to go to my Discord channel. Okay? There's a link in the description down below for my Discord, the Madhouse. Join the Discord channel, then send me a DM. You should be able to send me a DM if you're a member of my Discord. I did enable that temporarily. If you do not, and just send a friend request if you see it go, this person doesn't want to talk to you because you're not cool enough or whatever the message is, then send me a friend request. If you are the person, so I am looking for the person who identifies this. Now, what I'm going to do is I'm going to give you the secret word. And you're going to have to edit that secret word in your comment on the previous video. So the winning comment, you're going to edit it to include. You don't have to edit out the rest of the stuff, but you edit it to include whatever word I give you. That way I can prove that it's you. The person who posted the comment is the same person who DMs me. That's how it's going to work. If there's any shenanigans, I will pull the cord. So don't try to cheat me. Every time I do this sort of thing, someone tries to cheat me. I don't want to have to pull the cord this time. So do not mess around. Do not be a fool. Just do this on the up and up and enjoy this account. Because if you are found to be a cheater, then what am I going to do? I'm going to say stern words. Anyway, let's find out who the winner is. We're going to hit the start right now. Good luck, everyone, and congratulations to the winner, which is... Shin. Congrats on the 8K subs. All the best for your future journey. Hope to be lucky in the giveaway. Good job. Since I am a new player and didn't have any luck so far. Shin, you have luck thus far now. You are the winner. Congratulations. We're going to take a print screen of this. Now, Shin, join my Discord. DM me. Say, I am Shin from YouTube. And then I'm going to give you a secret word. Then you're going to have to go back to that comment and add the word that I will give you in the DM, okay? So I'm going to give you a single word that you have to then add to the comment so that I know it's you. Once we have proven that authentication, I will give you the details for the account, And of course, I will give you the details for the Gmail account as well. You get the Gmail account. I made a new one just for this, so you can change it after that. You can keep it. I don't care. It's your account. It's your new email. So those two things are yours: the Gmail account and the account. And have fun. Congratulations. All right, let's wrap up this video, and hopefully you all give me thumbs up and subscribes and likes and views, and I need lots of views still to get to tier 3 access. I'm going to do a little rant right now. There are people in the Discord tier 3 followers who no longer make content in this game, that are still part of the content creator community. And yet I am being held to the 15,000 views, even though I have millions of views. And I've done guides on EPICS, probably more than anyone else, as much as most anyway. But there's my bitterness. It's over. It's past. We're good. So watch the video, share, get people to watch so I can get those views boosted, and we can get ourselves tier 3 access and have a lot more fun. Anyway, congratulations to Shin. Hope to hear from you soon. Let's wrap it. My final thought, well, my first and most important final thought is thank you for 8K subs. Unfortunately, I still need more views. I need 15,000 weekly views. We sit around 10 when I'm active, so we still need more views per video. We'll work on that. Hopefully you keep watching. I'll keep trying to put out more videos that you guys want to see, and we'll do our best for that. But I still want to thank you for the 8K subs. It was a definite goal of mine. We crushed it. Many thanks to YST, Deadwood Jedi. I also have Chosen's going to be collab soon, and hopefully I can reach out to several others. I want to do a collab for each and every one of the kind of areas of the game, so, and topics within the game. So thank you to those who have, those who will. Thank you all for supporting me. Now, as far as the video, the 3 champions we looked at: Talia, Excruciator, and who was the third one we looked at? Talia, Excruciator, and the misshapen third. I'm so overwhelmed right now by the support you guys have given me in the last couple weeks that I don't even know what I'm doing anymore. Oh, Lua. God, my favorite of the 3. So Lua, hey, Lua, strong AoE, but that A3, that single target, this is just bonus, right? She doesn't usually have a lot of health, so the heal may not be the best for you. This, I don't ever build her to actually deplete turn meter, though you may want to, depending on where you're at and what you're trying to do. But it ignores shield and block damage, so it's a very strong one. If you see a Helicath, she can be a great help for you. She can't weak hit. She's got a second hit on her, an AoE on her A1 that does 50% of the damage that her A1 does on the rest of the champions. It is a great overall kit. She's definitely a champion you can use. Talia, I mean, you saw it at the end there. Talia, she got some spark. She's got a counterattack plus a weaken, so she can do that. You got to watch out for that weaken, though, because of polymorph. Make sure if you're going to use a champion like this, that you pay attention. But that counterattack's really nice. It's going to do some good damage. That A3 or A1 on because it's a 3-hitter did some really good damage. And this here, because she's buffing herself with her attack, in case you don't have, it's a baby attack, but if you don't have an increased attack, 25% is better than 0%. That 30% increased crit rate, though, really allows you to build her out for 70% crit rate. We had her at 80%, so arguably you could go even better with that. Also, dungeons in the early mid-game with that crit rate. But again, if you're looking for a supplementary, so you're bringing in 2 damage dealers, you need that second into the late game, absolutely Talia. And finally, Excruciator. I thought Excruciator did crazy good work. Like, she was hitting so hard, and the ability to block revive cannot be understated. It is such a devastating blow to someone else. Excruciator might be a champion you could sneak into lower levels of live arena and really catch your enemy off guard with. So I do recommend her as well. Everyone knows to look for Phoenix. Everyone knows to look for Foley or Constantine. But I think Excruciator is one that people will forget about. So you might be able to sneak her in. She's got a veil. She can't be immediately targeted. Yeah, if you have a Necrit that can keep her alive, she's already under veil. So it has to be an AoE. You know, bring in Death Knight as well. You know, or bring in a second nuker like a Rotos, and you're gonna have a grand old time with her. So absolutely a strong champion. So I love all three of them. I think all three of them are viable into the late game, probably not the end game, depending on where you're at in your live and classic and 3v3 battles. But yeah, no, hey, don't forget about these champions. They may be old school, but they can still dish out the hurt. That's all I have for you. Congratulations to Shin, who's the winner. I'm waiting. I'm standing by, waiting for your message. So congratulations. Thank you for watching. Please be kind, be safe, and we'll see you in the next video.